Today we bring you our FRY cargo license plate rack. You can see it. Our license plate holder is divided into 3 or 4 parts. This is the top of our top cover. What about the bottom layer? Everyone can read it. This is our baseboard. The center of gravity is that we have to go first to put it first to the car. After that, we'll put this cover on top of us. Put it back in our position. But what about before you put it on? We can see that we are inside. This is if you want to install the hook L words. We're going to have one of these inside. Camera bracket. Our camera bracket is mounted to our position. Everyone can read it. We're mounted to this position. We'll end up with 2 holes in the top of this. Go ahead and turn these 2 screws of ours. Well, after taking our original camera off, let's take out the top screw. After unscrewing it, you can see a bracket inside of us. Let's go screw our camera into this bracket here. Going to put it on backwards. After that, we 2 sides. Everyone can see there are 4 screws. This is to adjust the distance and angle of our camera. There's another one. Where's the bracket? It's something we can all look at. What about this stand we have here? It's for our high-mounted brake lights. Our high-mounted brake lights are mounted above us. You can see it. There are also 2 holes on the bottom. Also go ahead and lock our bracket to it. Let's put our lights on first. And then we're gonna go lock it to this bracket. You can pay attention to it. Let's take a look at the tip of this F's label. It's from under the description that this thing is top down. And the other thing. We're the ones with the 4 claw clasps on the bottom. When installing our license plate holder is the locking screws. We're going to go ahead and get our hands on this. This side of the paw, both sides of this, those 2 screws at the end. Go and dismantle it. After we remove it, we'll go ahead and put this underneath it. The bottom claw first to install to our position. You can see it. Put it in this position. Attach the bottom claw. After mounting it in this position, we don't have that claw up there. I don't have the tools. I'll introduce you to them. Put the bottom jaws and screws on the body. It's mounted on our body. There are still 2 holes in the bottom because there are still 2 holes in the bottom because there are still 2 holes in the bottom. This first to install us this inside the screws. You can see it. It's a round head screw. Our round head screws go in this position. What about one of our other flathead screws? We put it in our bottom paw. The bottom claw is in this position. Remove the screws on both sides of this. You can see it too. It's mounted here. So the 4 corners. The 4 corners we are going to install are this round head screws. Where are these claws among us? With us this upper plate or outer plate together to put your bottom claw. Chicken feet. It's in this position. All that's left is to go ahead and put our camera. Get everything set up first. Finally, let's go take the most important picture of us. Just go up into our 4 holes.